Hello and welcome to the sixth and final video in the Introduction to RefWorks series. In this video I will be showing you RefWorks Citation Manager or RCM. This is an add-in for Word 2016 and above. It can be used in both the desktop and online version of Word. This allows you to cite whilst you write up your assignment within the Word application. During this demonstration I will be using the desktop version of Word. However, if you are using the online version, the process will be the same. To install RefWorks Citation Manager to your Word document, from the home screen, select Add-ins along the end of that banner. And now you need to select Get Add-ins, the little button at the bottom. Once this is loaded up, you can then search by RefWorks. And then RefWorks Citation Manager pops up and simply click the Add button. Once you click Continue, it will then start the install process onto your Word document, and you can see that already it has popped up the little RCM button at the top of the screen, and it has popped that banner out as well. You may have already created an alternative password within RefWorks. If that is the case, then you may be able to log in using your email address and entering this password within the login screen. However, we would recommend that everybody logs in using the Use Login from My Institution button. Now from here you are able to select the references that you wish to use. You may want to select the module title or your folder that you have been working out of. At the top of this box, it tells you which reference style you are using. Again, this will revert back to the last style that you used. If you need to change this, select the View menu and select Citation Style. From here, you have the same drop-down that you find on the standard RefWorks site, so it contains your favourites and recent styles. To change, simply click on one and it will update the system. When you wish to return home, just select the reference home page. To insert a reference, make sure that you are in the correct area in your document. So I'm just going to remove this and then hover over the option that you would like to use. To insert citation, simply click Cite This and you will see that it is added into your assignment. To insert another reference, simply follow the same procedure each time. So I'm just going to make sure that I'm in the correct area of my document, and I'll select another reference from the list. If you need to amend the reference, so for example if you have already made reference to the author's name, or if you wish to include a page number within your reference, as in this case if you are making a direct quote, to do so it's very similar. You just need to get into where you want the reference to be in the document, select the correct reference, and this time select Edit This. This will then give you a number of options. If you would like, you can remove the author, so it just includes the date, and you can also add page numbers. To do so, simply type in the suffix, the format that you need this to be in. In this case, I will do a space, pp dot space, and then 1 to 2. This means that I'm using the quote that was mentioned on pages 1 and 2 of this particular text. Select Insert Citation and you'll see that it has been added into my document. So now I'm just going to include the final reference here at the end of my document. So I'm just going to remove this wording and then add in one of the references from my folder. This time I'm going to select the Edit This option and then include the page numbers again. So again, I just need to make sure that I leave a space and then follow the referencing conventions for my particular subject area and referencing style. Again, once you're happy, simply select Insert, and the document will then be updated. If you need to make any amendments to any of your references contained within your document, simply click on them and it will take you through to the edit options here. The final thing that you need to do before finishing your document is to insert the bibliography. To do this, select the edit options from within the RCM panel and select this bibliography to on. You need to ensure that you do this once you have finished adding all of your references into the document so that it can capture all of them in your reference list. If you do make any amendments within the text and add any more references or remove any, we would recommend that you simply select this checkbox off and then on again to allow it to update. Thank you for watching this video series, and I do hope you found it helpful.